Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Q Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting, so we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
My man Indigo. So hey guys, you can catch me on the Gentleman of Crypto YouTube and the Benzinga YouTube. Links will be down below in the description, or basically there are no links, but there are times where you can catch me on there. All right, we're going to talk another LCX partner today, Hedera. Hedera is definitely a sleeping giant. All right, so let's get into it. So first, let's get into the partnership that Hedera and LCX have. So Hedera and LCX are going to collaborate to develop infrastructure for digital securities. Now, LCX has already kind of developed a digital security based on real-world assets called Tiamins. Check out any of my previous LCX videos. I have one that explains Tiamins itself, okay? But Hedera is going to work with them for other ones like maybe, Tiamins are NFTs that are linked to or tokenized by diamonds. So diamonds to NFTs. Now I can imagine gold to NFTs, like car loans to NFTs, future salary to NFTs, masters to NFTs, which is like Opulus does. So this is Hedera's co-founder, Lehman Baird. So here, yeah, they talk about some of that. Develop a framework for tokenization of securities, infrastructure for security tokens and corporate tokens, permission-based tokens. So if you listen to Monty and his AMA, another video I have on LCX, he mentioned that he thought real-world assets to tokenize to NFTs was going to be really, really huge. So you can already know that they're probably working on that in the background. Case in point, a video here with Monty and Lehman talking, and this goes into the direct relationship that I just told you guys and showed you guys from LCX's site. So let's listen to Lehman Baird here and Monty Metzger.
How do you see the importance of tokenized assets and the future of tokenization?
Oh, this is a big deal. So I think that ultimately pretty much everything of value will end up being tokenized. It just makes too much sense. It's the same way that we used to do record keeping on paper and it eventually all moved to computers just because it made sense. And we used to send information back and forth by mailing these shiny discs through the mail. How weird. Now it's all just over the internet. In the same way, ledgers are going to end up tokenizing everything. What that means is traditional assets like stocks and diamonds and artwork are all going to be tokenized. But in addition, people are going to start tokenizing things that have never been tokenized before, like your own future revenue. You know, Spencer Dinwiddie is doing that. That's going to be tokenized. People are going to be tokenizing things like a kilowatt hour of electricity combined with carbon credits to offset it, glued together. People are tokenizing that. People are going to be tokenizing complex derivatives and futures and sorts of things. All of these things are going to be tokenized. Things that haven't been tokenized before. Spencer had tokenized the ability for people to influence which shoes he wears at the next game. You know, this is not something that has ever been a market before. And so the ability to tokenize things and to send little tiny fractions of a value. I didn't even say that about the diamonds. Maybe I could buy a cup of coffee with a millionth of a diamond. You can't do that today. If I have a diamond, I can't go to Starbucks and hand them a millionth of a diamond. But you can do that with tokenization.
So he said a lot of great stuff in there. So let's break it down. I want to say the stuff that I like first, all right? Um, he spoke about Spencer Dinwiddie, who was an NBA star. More on that later. My Pistons drafted him, but we got rid of him too early. Dang on Stan Van Gundy. But anyway, uh, uh, I really like how he said, like, tokenizing future earnings as salaries, which is what Spencer Dinwiddie did
How do you see the
apparently
port?
up with his NBA contract. I like how he said you could pay with the tokenized millionth of a diamond. Now he mentioned diamonds because LCX again with the Tiamons, right? But say imagine tokenizing like a millionth of your house's value and then using that to pay for something. Now, I see the bad of that opening up a door of, okay, what if you default on your house because you owe like 2 or 3 millionths of your house's value? So that's the downside we have to look at and worry about. However, the ability to tokenize and get value out of anything worth value that you have, that seems to be really good as long as you make sure that you pay off whatever is being tokenized. You have to make sure that you pay that boy off and you don't ever get in trouble and defaulted on it. You really need to do that. But I like that. Of course, we already know art's been tokenized. Like they burned a popular street artist, Pranksy or Banksy or something like that. I think it was Banksy. They burned one of his paintings and then tokenized it. The only place you could buy the painting now is via tokenization, via like OpenSea. So like how Opulus is now tokenizing part of the earnings for masters of a musical song, like Nas. They got his tokenized through a company called Royal. If we pop that up, yeah. And you can see Royal own a piece of Nas's masters, right? And you can buy that on OpenSea. He tokenized 15% or 50% of his futures earnings on his masters of his song. So that part is wonderful. But the part about defaulting, that part sucks. And the part about carbon credits, and they better not ever do this. Because regardless of what you guys think, energy is all free out there. There's tons and tons and tons of energy out there. And we could choose to harvest it if we wanted to. Nikola Tesla was even working on energy, just harvesting energy from the air, literally. But he got shut down by people who make money from energy, right? So they better not ever do that, because I can see today, like, okay, you got too many carbon credits, you used too many kilowatt hours of energy, you can't drive today. Or, you use too much carbon credits, you can't use your lights anymore today. They better not ever do that. And then you like have to go buy more carbon credits because you're only allotted a certain amount in a day, and then they not don't ever get caught up in that whole carbon credit thing. But yeah. So those are the goods and the bads of that, but mostly good, right? So also he was mentioning Spencer Dinwiddie. That gets me into Hedera's DeFi. They finally got their DeFi up and running. We can expect this to be more later on. Right now it's at like about 40 million. In comparison, Cardano, which has had their stuff up for a little while now, is about, I think they're like 250 million or 150 million. Let me go check. Harmony. Oh, so much money went out of Harmony. Harmony was at $1 billion at one point. Now they're at 40 million. My goodness. So Cardano's at 120 million. So not terribly bad. Hedera, not terribly bad. So when seeing this, I went on their decks and I saw a coin on their decks called Galaxy. So, excuse me, guys. Big shout out to a guy, and we'll get to 19 Keys in a second here. Big shout out to my guy, Real Talk. He was talking, he was chatting on one of my Gentlemen of Crypto videos. Come check it out. Exchanges a pillar to a crypto portfolio.
What's up, guys?
He brought over to me. He's like, hey, what about Galaxy? You should check out Galaxy. Let me see if I can find it in chat replay. If not, we'll just have to move on. It's like right after this, actually. Is it going to take forever? Might take forever, so we might not be able to see it. But Real Talk, I know he said it. I just wanted to give him a shout out. Shout out to Real Talk for bringing Galaxy to my attention. I'm probably going to hop on here and grab some Galaxy tokens on Tangent. I'm going to just make sure it's the right address. But yeah, Real Talk is the one who brought Galaxy to my attention, and I really, 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 really appreciate it. So here we go. Yep, Galaxy, thanks. So, Galaxy is ran. It seems like Spencer Dinwiddie is kind of heading this. We got Ezekiel Elliott, Dallas Cowboys running back. We got, I think his name is Matt Jones or something like that. He was on The Bachelor. He was also on Benzinga. Some really fine lady. Couple of, I'm not sure who these two are. Of course, but that's Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, man, it looks like it's gonna be. Looks like it's gonna be a sort of like a YouTube mix with Clubhouse. Like, find creators you love, buy creator tokens, unlock access to special perks. So this is all a real new thing, and it's like really kind of Web3 based and putting the power of like earning kind of back on the creators. You know, we got YouTube and we love YouTube, but YouTube takes a ton of money from creators. Even I'm not, like, I got enough subscribers to be like monetized, but I'm working on my watch hours. Not quite there with my watch hours yet. Pass the word, spread the word about Blackrue investing. But my guy, 19 Keys, very intelligent man. Definitely check his stuff out. How to monetize everything. He really breaks down Web 2 and Web 3 in a really clear way when he compares it like to YouTube, and then he uses the model of OnlyFans, which I know many people just talk about it because of LCX workers, but there are other people that use OnlyFans, and they get like only their fans to pay for them. So more of the money kind of goes to the creator instead of man in the middle, where it's like, okay, instead of me getting the profit from you guys actually watching my channel, YouTube is taking all of it, and even when I get monetized, they're gonna take most of it. So yeah, so I really like how 19 Keys breaks that down, but something like Galaxy really gives me hope. And if it's ran by an NBA star just right off the bat, and he has Ezekiel Elliott and these guys on top on tap for it too, oh man, that's gonna be really sweet. I would love to kind of get early access to this, try to get on Galaxy myself. That would be amazing, guys, amazing. And it looks like they just raised 26 mil for funding. So I think I'm just gonna go grab me some Galaxy tokens on here with my Hedera wallet. I'm gonna go on CoinGecko, make sure it's the right address in here and I'm not being scammed and somebody's pretending to be Galaxy and they're not. So it looks like you can buy that on Tangent. If you come over here, say Galaxy right there. So it looks like you can buy that on Tangent. I'm going to try to get some of that. Yeah, so Hedera. One other thing that Hedera is doing is they're doing a stable coin for South Korea through Shinhan Bank, which is a big bank kind of in Asia, like over in that whole area. Shinhan Bank's really big. And they're going to get in on leveraging stable coins and international remittances. And if you don't know, remittances, huge game, tons of money in remittances. Definitely go check out the Simon family on Gentlemen of Crypto. If we come out here, wonderfully nice couple that talk kind of like Bitcoin and like how you can kind of take advantage of things kind of overseas. They live in Mexico and they went over to El Salvador to experience it in real life. I really like their content. It's really kind of original. Let me find them here. There they go. So come check those guys out. Real great material from this couple. Awesome couple. Power couple. Come check out their information and their show. So yeah, guys, I think Hedera is a sleeping giant. How about you? I really like that they're partnered with LCX and they're partnered with another ton of like WEF, like world leading people: Boeing, Google, IBM, Deutsche Telekom, which is T-Mobile, LG, Wipro, man, some big Shinhan Bank, real heavy hitters. So I'm definitely going to give me some more Hedera. I already have some Hedera staking. Yeah. So what do you think about Hedera? You have any questions about Hedera? Hit up the comments. But definitely check out some of my previous videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.